Yeah. Well, you are getting pretty close to growing, I think. So.
I saw him when he was skipping around. It's scary when you Velo, that eyes just coming towards you, skipping around. Because you know when they're on your ass, they're so hard to get off. Oh shit, my water again. That's not great. Oh well.
Well, it's just now getting nighttime. Damn.
Not great.
Well, it's good to know that, well, I guess I'm a juvenile. I need to wait until I'm bigger. I'm gonna say it's good to know that our night vision sucks. Can only see about, like, 7 meters in front of us or something. Might be different though when we grow.
Probably not. Thank God though that we can just play defensive. Anyway. It's probably what we should do. Just play him the same as Strikes, but stay away from Rex and Giga. And disturbance in the force. Another murder death. It's a fucking Diablo. I hear it. It's like still pretty far away, but I heard it. I want to find it because I want to group up with more, you know?
Absolutely. For 2 reasons. 1, strength in numbers, and 2, let's find out where the herbivores live.
Mm-hmm. And that was a trike? Okay.
Because with the herbivore food situation currently the way it is, I mean, there's no amount of Diablos that's too many Diablos.
No, and then you'll have the maximum of 15. 15 is so much, we're not gonna get 15.
No. Could you imagine having a herd of
15 Diablos.
I mean, even Rexes would have to be scared of that shit.
Exactly. Because they're gonna be stacked by so much.
Yeah, you might get, a couple of us. But damn it, we're taking you down.
Holy shit, my emergence is broken. Ew. I didn't see this one yet. Holy shit.
Now is the nerve-wracking part. I've got to get water, so I got to go down to the hot spring. If I can get down there, get water, and get back, then I should be good for a while.
Right, I think I'm going to take the ramp up, probably. Too bad that the Diablo didn't call out a second time. I would have enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But maybe we see some more, when I'm up there. That's the hope. We'll see.
This lake is probably smarter to go. That lake that's up behind the geysers, the one I actually ended up going to, because it's got trees almost all the way down to it, so I don't have to go through the open very far. Whereas all the geysers are out in the wide open plains, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright, got my water. Way back up the hill. And continue just moving from bush to bush.
You know, our swim is not that bad as well. I got to the middle island over here, and I just had, you know, the zippy tops of the side toes
Yeah.
gone. That's not bad. And while walking to the other side, my my stamina's back, pretty much. Yeah, that's the thing with herbivores. They have so much stamina and they regen it so fast. I think that should change as well.
Yep.
Comes too easy.
I mean, he needs to do one of two things. Either A, they need to keep their damage the way they are and reduce their stamina, or B, keep their stamina the way it is, but reduce how much damage they do.
Yeah.
One or the other. Because it's like, to be fair, I mean, I put this on par as a aloe, let's say.
Yeah.
Carnivore, right? The Diablo.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But how they hit, yeah.
Whew. That was close. There was a, I thought it was a carnivore, but it was baby trike.
Too bad it's not a baby Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo would have been much better. I mean, technically he would have been well within his right to attack me because they can't play with anybody else, but we just friendly called each other and he went his way and I went mine, so.
And technically, doesn't it say adult, sub-adult trike, so he can still hang out with other herbivores?
Yeah.
Only thing I need to, you know, get a little bit of a grips on is that you make that two walking noises at the same time.
Yeah. Alright, well. Oh, Peg said he'll be on in a few minutes.
Roger.
Kind of figured this would be a playthrough that anyone that we play with that likes to play the Isle would probably come in for. I know Kitty and Saphira and all of them like playing Diablo, so you never know, we may get more.
We'll see. And luckily you can with Diablo, so why not? It's still a little bit of a, I don't know how successful we're gonna be, because it all depends on when we get to Rexus and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you saw with you chasing that Diablo as Giga, he couldn't really get away.
Mm-mm.
So if we get into the same, it's gonna be the same, you know? We're not gonna be able to get away.
Yeah. It's basically all going to come down to how far away are you from him, and if you can keep that distance,
Yeah.
then our stamina is going to run out way after theirs, and so that's, we just gotta run until their stamina dies and then break contact.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're within ambushing range, probably fucked. Because I imagine we can probably tank a bite from a Giga.
I think 2 or 3.
It. Yeah, I'm thinking like probably again on par with like what an aloe can do. So you could get a bite, and if you could somehow break contact, then you've got a chance. But against a Rex, he's most likely just going to break your leg on the first shot because we're a smaller weight class, and I think that makes the chance higher.
Yeah. Then again, obviously, Rex is a little bit easier to get away from than Giga. Because their stamina runs out and, they're not gonna even trot follow you.
Yeah.
Or maybe they will, but there's not gonna be a moment where they have stamina enough again to really chase you. Going up the ramp now. It's gonna take a little bit. But, you know what? I've run all the way over here and I'm not really that far away from sub-adult. Or adult, whatever you want to see it as. Yeah, it's kind of good, because otherwise it would be quite boring, to be honest. Oh, I see an apex. Come on, Diablo, eat a little bit faster. Oh yeah, and I just in case took a female so I can make a nest and spawn more people in. I forgot about that I did that.
It's a good idea. I didn't think to do that.
Was already like, did I do that? Because I was kind of thinking that, before starting this, like, then I can pop down a nest, have a couple of eggs ready as a wait, because, like, it's not like you're doing anything else as a Diablo than waiting. Now, after recode, you will, obviously, which, thank the Lord for that. Things to do. But for now, there's no point. I want to get to adult and not be reset by things that I can't outrun.
Yeah.
Keeps amazing me how many bushes there actually are on this mountain.
Got an aloe near me somewhere. This could be bad.
Very bad for sure. Then again, as soon as I hit sub adult, I'm gonna pop down a nest. And then if someone wants to join, at least they have a spawn point on me. And a reduced growth time, which is nice. What was cool though when we did the trikes over here, the while back, when we had that defensive thing against the Seratos while we were growing, that was pretty epic. And I think something similar would happen with Diablo, pretty much. You should basically play them the same.
I wish I was in your part of the map right now.
Yeah.
Especially after hearing that aloe. I'm just, you know, I haven't moved in a bit, so there's no tracks, and I'm off away from everything a little bit, so hopefully he'd have to get pretty lucky to find me, so. Although I'm almost down to half water, so I'm gonna have to go down and drink soon.
Also have water, but I'm next to the river. It's just like it's so dark, I don't know what's over here. So I'm waiting until daytime, and I'm just going a little bit more towards that ending bit with the little ravine, you know. I'm probably going there in the back forest again to pop down a nest like we did with the trikes.
Well, it's about to get daylight, so I think I'll wait till daylight and then go down for water. I mean, it's a gamble, right? I get the cover of darkness to go down now, but more likely he sees me before I see him, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait and go down in the daylight, and it's more likely I can see him and not get caught in the open. Let's see what works.
So even though it's super dark, I rather just work on the silhouettes than on the night vision.
Yeah.
I mean, I pop the night vision on and off the whole time.
Oh yeah, I'm I would say I'm without night vision on more than I'm with it on.
Mm-hmm.
I only use it every now and then just to look at very close detail of something, but otherwise or once it gets to those points in the dark where you just literally can't see anything at all if you don't have it on, but otherwise I'm usually have it off. Like this whole time I've pretty much had it off because I've got just enough light I would be able to see movement in the trees around me if something was coming.
Yeah. It's just when you have it on.
Night vision's so restrictive on how far you can see when you have it on, so...
Yeah, and when you have it on, literally everything else is black. Like complete black. You don't see anything.
The only dino I generally run with it on pretty heavy is when we're playing Diablo.
Of course.
But that's just because you can see so freaking far away with it on.
Mm-hmm.
But, still, I don't have it on all the time. So.
Also, hey, Pack.
Oh yeah.
Dibbles on US1?
Sure. Now you guys just saved me ordering a pizza.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna order a pizza and just sort of sit down and watch a couple of movies, but you just saved me putting on a couple of pounds tonight.
No, you can still have the pizza while playing, you know. It's.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay,
I've got to focus on one.
I can't hold off on the water any longer. I just got a big drop. I gotta go down. But I haven't heard him since that time he called out, so he may have just came up here, called out, didn't see anything, and rolled out too. So.
Yeah.
What I'm hoping for, anyways.
I'm finally drinking my water. Then I'm going into the back forest and looking place where because Pegasus, I chose a female Diablo, so if someone else wants to join us, you can actually spawn them on me.
Roger that.
And their growth gets, you know, a little bit less steep. So.
Better get in there, because 99 out of 100.
And it's 100 out of 100 actually.
Yep.
We'll keep looking, then you have a better remark, because sometimes it doesn't update in the server list, and then we can see it a little bit better. I'll keep it up in a moment. I'm still not adult because I can put on a nest yet, but gives me time.
Got my water. Haven't seen the aloe. The hell out of here. Getting a little bit of daylight now, which is nice. Still 100. As soon as I get up here to my food bush, I'll be able to stop and look at it for a bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at it at the moment. So we wait for the growth.
Our stamina is so good.
Yeah, and the regen.
Speaking. Yeah. Compared to...
Compared to any carnivore, really, to be honest. Still 100 out of 100.
Just seeing you flashing your screen on the
Yeah.
on your. I can actually see you when it's
I'm in a decent spot now. I can just wait, literally, push simulator. Which with a herbivore, I'm gonna do full on. Especially with this kind of herbivores, because while we're smaller, we have no chance against anything.
Yeah.
So I want to actually get to adult, and then we can tango with things.
Yeah, I want to vet some stuff.
Except for obviously Rex and Giga. 99, go. Still 99.
Yep. Click connect. Yes, I'm in. Thank you. Yep, I'm in.
Yeah, completely spawned everything.
Thank you.
There we go. Awesome. Around, you know, if you pass the river, I heard a trike and a Diablo, but they didn't respond back when I tried calling out. Because I would like to team up with more herbivores, you know, so we can actually see a little bit where they hang out. But the Diablo that I heard didn't respond, and obviously the trike that I heard, there's no point, because they can team up with other herbivores.
Peg, I'm gonna stay up here until I get my first growth, and then I'm gonna head down. For you, you're already a long way, so
Yeah.
you're just as well off to keep going.
Yeah, I think I'm quite close to Doug actually. Not too far away.
I just need a growth, and then I'm just gonna sit on a nest the whole freaking time. A couple of eggs, and then if more people want to join, they have an easy spawn point.
Yeah, finally cave in, went and got Mech Warrior 5.
Oh, did you?
Uh,
Yeah. I think here pretty soon I'm gonna end up getting Ghost Recon, the new one.
I'm pretty close on that one as well, so.
I want to play that. It's like they took everything that was good with Wildlands and then added a lot of the good stuff from the Division and made a new game.
oh wow.
So cool.
Okay. I need to see some streams on that and see what it's like. I did enjoy the one that we were on briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were hunting
Wildlands?
Predator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wildlands. That was good fun.
This one has some of the Division aspects in it because it's got like a community hub where you go in. It's designed to be played with people. You could do single player, but you don't have any bots that help you in this one. It's just you then.
Okay.
You do the missions on your own, and then you've got like gear score and stuff. So you can get different colors of gear sets and all of that. So it's pretty cool. So you can either just do the story, or you can, get into, like the Diablo type grinding for gear sets and all that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
it's
had
got
a
a
prob-
bit of the action RPG aspect to it too.
Yeah, I had a problem with the graphics and on Mech Warrior 5. I had to go to Reddit and found some people who managed to fix it. It's not very well optimized in the graphic level. They did some weird stuff with the way that they're doing with the Unreal Engine, but managed to get it sorted. But, yeah, and put a couple of mods in it to help it make it a little bit more realistic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not too bad actually. So it kind of started a couple of hours ago.
Just now noticing how disturbed the Diablo looks when you look into his eyes.
Yeah, his eyes are kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. My daughter's sitting here watching me, and she's like, "Yeah, they're creepy."
Is Ghost Recon Epic Store only?
Ubi Store.
Isn't it also
Sure,
on
it's on Ubi's.
Steam? I'm not sure. But
I think it is on Steam as well. Yeah.
and it's also on Epic. I think on all three. I'm not 100% on that one.
I was really impressed, Peg, with that soundscapes for Microsoft Flight Sim.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that one is gonna be so good. I think if they've got a good hold on the flight characteristics, and if they can get decent FPS, right at release, it's gonna be.
Oh,
I think it's just basically gonna have the other ones. Because even with the X-Plane 11.5 Vulcan, you're gonna get better frame rates, but it still doesn't do anything to improve the scenery of the default. So you're still gonna have to have like either spend lots and lots of time building ortho, or spend lots and lots of money buying Orbex to make it look good. But that new one looks like, it's just gonna look really good right out of the box. So.
I mean, all those 3D buildings. I
Yeah.
just don't know how they're gonna deal with the frame issue with so many 3D buildings like that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
3D buildings, but the terrain as well looks amazing. Apparently, every single blade of grass is modeled as well.
Yeah, well, and it's out of the box, looks every bit as good as an Orbex, package. I mean, it's
Absolutely.
perfect photoreal scenery, so it's pretty
Yeah,
insane.
Taking it from Bing Maps, hasn't it? And then they used Azure AI or something to make it as it is now.
Well, and Bing maps are the premier maps when you're making ortho scenery for X-Plane as well. So, that's probably why it looks so good. That's what,
Yeah.
the advantage is with what they're doing here though is like ortho is great when you're up at 20,000 feet, but when you're down at ground level, only the 3D buildings that are generated by the sim are actually 3D models on the ground. Some of the other stuff will just be flat, so it's hard to do, like good VFR stuff without breaking immersion if you're below, say, 5,000 feet.
Yeah.
So it's that'll be one nice thing about this is the buildings are all 3D rendered buildings, so it gives that depth.
Absolutely. So like 500 feet, it's going to look, just as good as it is at 5,000 feet.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
It's even like, you can do zoom level 21 on the map, and I mean, it'll be this perfectly crisp, 4K image of the building, but it's still, is flat. It's still a 2D structure on the ground, so.
But 11.5 did look better though.
Oh yeah.
Compared to 11. There seems to be a lot more 3D models, buildings and stuff.
Yeah, well, and it's also going to increase frame rates because it's going to use like a fourth of the amount of computing power it was using before on the graphics processors. So you'll have better frame rates by far, which has always been a problem with X-Plane because frame rates are really low. Like even now. This is all different if we're talking when I'm using VR, because then I can't use SLI. But SLI, if I'm using on my flat screen, I have SLI RTX 2080 Ti's, and the best frame rate I can get if I'm stretching my screen across all of my monitors, I'm maybe at like 42 FPS, now I'm going to be able to easily max out at 120 under the new Vulcan architecture, so be nice.
Yeah, that would be.
But I'm here to tell you, it's all for naught if this new flight sim is as good as I think it's going to be. The only bad thing is it means I've got, I have so many freaking premium planes on X-Plane. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to rebuy. I'm sure the few that I have for P3D will probably work with this new sim as well, but we'll see.
I'm sure they'll convert it. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be able to convert it.
I've got it's either 36 or 38 last count premium planes on X-Plane. So
Right. Time for me to do Nest Simulator.
But that also, if it is as good as it looks like it could be, that will probably prompt a new version of P3D and a new version of X-Plane for them to catch up.
Absolutely. Competition's good.
Yeah. Because both of them are like 3 years old at this point, so...
I'm walking past the aviary dock. Well, okay. They're quite a little bit away from you.
Yep. It's fine though, you have all the time and enough food along the way.
Should
Start
get should get Doctor into naval action.
Well, I'd love to. And that game's got a community again now. There's usually well over 1,000 people playing it.
Yeah, some real nice sailing combat in massive, huge, great big map of the Caribbean.
I just heard Juvie Dilo. Hopefully, if he's around, he's little.
Oh, so 2 for you. Off chance that he finds you though,
Well, things just got a lot better.
why?
Well, because out of nowhere, an adult trike just ran up and is standing next to me now.
Got a bodyguard.
They'll strike as well. And trikes tend to be very defensive to everything.
Yeah. Well, he's friendly to me so far.
Oh, have you grown, Doc?
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm adult. Not full adult, obviously, but...
Oh! Well, now I know why he's all bloody looking.
There's a Rex.
There's a dead Rex here. Alright, I never even heard the Rex.
wow.
Well, thank him for that, because
Yeah.
that Rex would have totally destroyed you.
because I noticed he was all cut up, and I thought, well, maybe he's starving or something. I don't know. You know how some Herbie players are. They'll just set until they're out of food, and then they'll actually go and run and get food.
Yeah.
So, but turns out I just took off running away from him, and just a little bit over the hill is a freshly dead, uneaten from Rex. So I would say that that's more than likely was him, since nobody's eaten off of it. So.
Yep. That's pretty fortunate in this case.
Oh. Well, this area should be relatively safe now from carnivores.
Because?
Because that's not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 adult trikes.
Oh wait, they can still be with 4, obviously.
Yeah, they can have 5 actually, I think.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So yeah, that's I think I will stay around here now until I grow for sure. I was kind of thinking about bailing after, I was hearing Dialos and Aloes and all that shit, but now, I'm not going to try to hang out with them, I'll just hang out close to them.
Did I just hear a freaking Diablo? I am!
So this place just became very appealing to me now. I won't even necessarily run to him if something's chasing me. I'm just trying to stay near them so things would be less likely to come around. I don't want to make it look like I'm trying to play with them or something,
Well, using another animal as shield is a pretty valid tactic, I think.
Yeah.
Especially when it's just a random person, you don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I just don't want them to get spooked that they might get in trouble for mix packing and then kill me,
Mm-hmm.
Make that not be a thing.
I need to eat the apex again.
There is one problem, though, starting to rise. There's really not enough food here with that many trikes around.
Yeah.
Well, you can set them on a migration path, where the unlimited mega pushies are, or apex pushies, towards dock.
I'm actually thinking I'm getting where I'm moving quite a bit faster now. I'm probably gonna start traveling because I'll grow in like another 40-ish minutes, so...
I think the main thing to get to a good spot right now for you is getting, past that middle bit where you go through the swamp. Because Utahs and all the things that travel through there, that's the main thing where you're actually having danger.
Tell you where I may go hang out at that might be decent is just hang out down near Titan Lake.
I mean, that you can do, and then you can move through the middle, probably.
Yeah. I was thinking not actually at the dam, but down below the dam. Down in that little river basin area down there, there's a lot of bushes and stuff, and you don't get a lot of people go through there, so...
Okay, that's just too close. I need to look for that other Diablo before I go back to that nest, because, like... If there's more, then I want to get them in the group. But there is another one here, so, Where's the you, Pegasus? No, right? You're not calling out, right?
No.
Okay, so there is another one.
I'm a long way away.
Did I see him? And there's also Maya or Parasaur, one of the two. There's multiple Diablos.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2.
If I go down into that canyon river thing, I can actually just walk that and go to you. Should be fairly safe down there. There's a lot of food bushes in those canyons. Water more than anything with these guys, it seems like.
They're full adults as well. I'm gonna drop group and re-invite you guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Drop the group as well. I'm out.
There we go. And then Pegasus. And there we go. You guys got it, right?
Yep.
I don't see you yet. Oh yeah, there you are, in the sky.
Alright, this is going to be my dangerous part of the journey, is to cross this large rivers.
There we go.
We actually swim quite fast with the Jupi.
Yep. And I didn't even need to regen my stamina. Because as I was walking to the second bit where I was going to swim, I already regen my stamina.
In before Dynasty can track me down.
Oh, that would be so cool. I'm not even going to be salty the first time that happens to me. I'm just gonna laugh.
Yeah.
And I assume that you can still fight back, you know, so it's not like insta-kill.
Yeah, I would imagine, normal damage rules would apply.
Mm-hmm.
So. Now, granted, if you're anything smaller, you're probably just gonna die right away.
Yep. Well, it probably just swallows you whole at that point. It's just...
Yeah.
It's over.
Well, and I would even go as far to say if you were like an aloe swimming and it got a hold of you, you're probably just done. It'd be like a Rex getting a hold of you on land, right?
Oh, another one's gonna nest as well. Couple Diablos and a Parasaur. Frickin' hell.
Nice. That Parasaur, though, that's a good pairing with the Diablos. I mean, we saw how quickly
Yeah.
those Diablos and Parasaurs wrecked our freaking Allos.
Yeah, for sure.
Because standalone Parasaur's not that good, but when you put Parasaur in a group like that where Diablos get them bleeding and freaking out, and then the Parasaurs come in and get the bigger hits, you know?
Maybe we should say something about having Diablo X so people might have an incentive to join.
Sure.
I don't usually do this, but you know, there's people that haven't joined for a while, so...
There you go.
Oh, you did it?
Oh, shit. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. I don't think he saw me. Carno.
No, really. That's not great.
And I was just running through a huge wide open space. Luckily, he never actually came out into the open. I know right where he was, so he didn't see me. Because that would have been over. I'm big enough now that he'd definitely take time to come over and nibble on me, because I'm whatever hunger he's at to full.
Only thing, obviously, with nesting now, as I'm still growing, is that I get all the big hunger ticks.
Yeah, there's so much food nearby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll take that one. It's a nice apex bush. What? Is here, right? Or is it a little bit further? Oh, there it is.
Oh, good, I'm almost to the water, because I just barely have any visible water left in the tank. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get down into this canyon with the big river, and then I'm just gonna walk that all the way down to you.
Yeah, then you just need to do a little bit of the mountain to the side, and that's it. Probably.
Chances are I can run that pass without really running into anything. You don't see much down there generally.
Maybe in the center, but that's, you know, a little bit of a maybe.
Yeah. get to the center, they'll all grow, so it'll be easier for me to run through that area.
As well as how fast you become when you're
Yeah.
subadult.
I'm starting to walk up the, you know, that really long ramp.
Mm.
You kind of go up and then it doubles back.
Right.
Stop off the Apex bush before I continue. Wow, looking back at the AV, I can't believe I made it this far.
Yeah, it goes fast.
Yeah.
I'm still farther from the aviary than you are from it where you're at.
Wow.
Got food sorted. I'm probably gonna take maybe 1 damage tick from water, but that would be it. So I'm almost there.
We don't stop eating, do we? We don't like carnivores do when they eat meat.
No, you will.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes a little bit with them.
It's like they have a big reserve or something.
I mean, probably, to be honest.
I keep forgetting you have to stop moving to smell.
Yeah, I have that as well.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh?
gore.
Uh-huh.
I'm in the Apex bush field.
Nice. Food everywhere.
Oh no, literally.
It's like literally over there, you don't even really have to send, because there's so many of them.
I'm really, 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 really hoping I don't take a water damage tick right now, because I don't know if there's something here. And I don't want to be making noise that I'm not intending to make.
And then remember, even though you're small, you still make that noise.
Yeah. I see the water.
Wow, the new vegetation on Dundee Stream looks pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the
Nice.
open fields as well? That's, what said yesterday, hopefully not everywhere forests, but there's massive open fields with long grass. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, so that massive grasslands, like like in Africa.
Yeah. And apparently they can all graze it out, some of the herbivores, so they're gonna be in there. That's gonna be epic. I think I'm actually gonna love being in there as a stego. That, gives you risk, and there's exciting. Risk is always exciting.
Made it to the water without taking any damage. I'm now down in the River Canyon, heading towards you.
Cool.
See you in like an hour.
Or something like that. Well, you grow, so no, it's less.
Yeah,
It's
I
less.
think I've got about 8 minutes until I grow now. So.
And then you're pretty damn fast, because I could run for ages.
Yeah.
And then you regen that so super fast. If you sit down, it's literally like 15 seconds or so, and you have a full tank again.
Yeah. Which will be nice, because I'll be growing about the time I get to the kind of the center area. That way I'll be faster getting through there.
The only thing is, our the hits on our food is pretty, steep. Because I ate not that long ago, and I'm already with only 53%. But obviously we eat plants, so I think it should be like that as well. We need to eat more. We're big cows. So what's my growth at? 793. I wonder how much we gain per minute.
Kind of gives you an insight where the herbs kind of hide out when we're playing carnivores.
Well, I already know that they're kind of hanging out here, but it's so far off, so if there's no herbivores at all, at that point, it's just... You go all this way, and you need to go all the way back. There's only a couple of carnivores who comfortably do that. And that's the smaller ones, and with them, if you're there, and there's a couple of bigger herbivores, there's no way you're gonna kill them. Maybe eventually with the Utah pounds.
Well, and Valos can do it too.
Yeah.
Because Aloe has got the legs to get over there.
Did you see the pounds on the trike? That animation?
Yes, I did. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
When he goes to the front of it, or to the horns, that's freaking epic.
The turn on the trike, though, I can't stop seeing my dog when it's excited to see me.
Yeah. Jumps around.
Yeah.
I like it though, because it's way slower than the all turn, and it's still a turn in place. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then if he has trample damage, maybe, perhaps, hopefully, then small things are not gonna as bite it.
Did you see the lean in on the sprint from the Utah?
Yeah,
I
I'm.
saw it on Tommy's video earlier, and just show how they sort of lean in has a turn. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's quite cool. It's not. I'm not the biggest fan of the Utah's new movement, to be honest, but.
Well, it'll probably change. I mean, the Utah's had so many different movements at this point. I still remember when it used to look like it wanted to hug you.
Yeah. But you know, now they use Utah as the blueprint for every other dinosaur, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's why they are basically getting everything. They get to swim and all that kind of stuff. They can dive, while in reality they can't really dive. That's already been said. Because apparently not all dinosaurs can dive, you know. It's only a select few that can dive of the land creatures.
Did one of you call out?
Yeah, that was the one that's sitting next to me on the nest. Holy shit, that freaking food drain.
Oh well, yeah, you're down to like 20% already.
Oh, well, one of the bushes respawned over here. I'm gonna eat that one straight away. Oh my god. We get stuck on freaking rocks all the time as well. We're just like Carno. It's a straight stop.
Okay, I'm getting almost to the center area. I've got like 4 minutes until I grow, so I think I'm gonna hang out here. Grow and then run through that area.
Holy shit, I broke my leg. Ha.
Oh, and they put the bush over here.
Every rock stops you, except for the one that obviously throws you over. Not that it matters, because of what. And the other one broke his leg as well. No. That's great.
Alright, I may get seen here, but I need to go AFK for about 2-3 minutes here and I'll be back.
Alright. Almost 2.
Oh yeah, and the Utah leap is a little bit exaggerated as well. They need to tone that down.
Yeah.
When he's sprinting and he's jumping, he's literally jumping about 30 feet.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous. He's just demonstrating it now. A bit crazy. He's just showing off the island. It looks really nice actually.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice to explore.
Absolutely.
I didn't know, but there's now some actual hills and stuff. And yesterday he talked about, you know, sliding down from steep parts. So that's gonna be a whole new dynamic, because now that whole mountain is gonna be like, holy shit, we're not gonna make that. Like literally. It's gonna be pretty crazy. But mountains are good, you know, because that means more chance of caves eventually, hopefully.
And all that long grass as well. Wow. I'm hiding that.
Yeah, there's gonna be Prime Utah or Dilo or Trudon.
Kind of reminds me of the lions in Africa stalking the prey through the long grass.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for it. It's also, you know, I like V3, I love V3, you know, but I just know it too well. So it's nice to go to a map where I don't know shit. Pretty much.
Ooh, I'll be able to go in a minute. Yeah, that jumps a bit as I went to 10 down. Oh, crikey, he literally jumped about 50 feet.
Now he's still a god as well, probably, so.
Yeah. Actually, I wonder if he's taking the inspiration from Africa, because it just reminds me of watching a nature program on Africa.
Mm.
It's amazing though, and all that water as well. Hopefully, they start to get the aquatic dinosaurs done as well soon. Alright, great.
You know, this is pretty interesting, you know. Couple of Diablos already. Maybe, you know, because I have Nest, I just, if not some of the other people join, I'm just gonna invite some randoms and see what happens.
Ah, yeah. Okay, that's the problem. Try to stop.
I mean, while growing, I don't mind sitting on a nest, especially as I heard before.
0.73 or 0.70.3.
Goes pretty fast though, cause like when I looked last, I was at 780 something, and now I'm at 825.6. So I don't know how much we get exactly, but it is a lot.
Oh yeah, just got a 0.3.
0.3, that's a lot. Like that means, you know, in an hour, that's a lot of points in an hour, you know. We should also go and eat and drink and that kind of stuff. So I'll take one of the apex bushes over there first, and then I go down to take some water. gonna take the small one over here. That should be enough, probably, hopefully. Drink faster. Two X ready already. So goes pretty fast.
Alright, I'm back. I'm
Welcome
gonna
back.
hit and fix the... Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay, well that's less than good. There's an aloe near me somewhere.
Yikes.
I just grew, but I'm not big enough to...
A little bit longer, and then I have 4x, and after that, you know, just gonna lay out there in the open more. I just want to make sure that the 4x are around here, so I can just run back and invite people if they join.
What's it called? Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So the highest viewers that someone's twitching at the moment is 22. Thought it'd be a lot higher than that. So is the weapon system similar to the Division?
It's kind of a mix, again, between Wildlands and the Division.
True.
Go so fast, freaking getting X. Just after the first one, it's almost 2 at a time. One is gestating, the other one is incubating.
You got someone in the nest already?
No.
Oh.
But I can send the invites. For 2 already, almost 3. Good thing is if someone joins, you know, their growth time is shortened, so they will have a full adult in less time. And our growth is already fast. It's like if I go back now, I'm already at 0.85.
Oh, crap. Gone down to about 40% already.
Oh, food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's pretty steep. Food-wise.
Funny, the egg glow is food when I search.
No, eventually for Oviraptor.
Yep.
Well, that's gonna be fun, just going to Trikes and T-Rexes and stealing their eggs. I hope that it's not like go to a nest and eat it instantly. I hope you can actually pick it up and take it with you. Because if that's the case, then, you know, it becomes a little bit more trolly and a little bit more fun.
Wow. So, on my juvie, the skin that I selected looked really good. On the adult, looks like absolute utter shit.
Yep, that's what, yep. I have the same conclusion on mine as well. I've got like yellow hexagonals or pentagon type shapes all over my back.
Well, I had this really cool kind of orange and green thing going, and it was nice and patched in, and now I just look like somebody threw a bucket of orange paint on my back.
Ren, do you imagine Dow 213 Nico when he gets the Microsoft sim? Crikey, be unbelievable.
Yeah.
Not too long to go, and then I have all the eggs, and I'm still not full grown, but at least that's something to do. When we all get to full grown, you know, that's when we move off, I think. It's just better.
I'm not playing Bush Sim. I want to kill some stuff.
This is just, you know, a full save, so we actually make it to that. Then after we're adults, go ham, go to places, go to triplets, go to wherever.
Yep. I haven't seen the power
I think it logged out or something.
in the tower.
Oh, I move so much nicer now.
Yeah, the movement isn't bad when you're adult, huh? Go faster. Actually, I should just see if I can invite at least one random. I just clicked on a random person, we'll see what happens. Rejected, oh well. Holy shit, that food.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I wonder if it slows down when you get to full grown.
Probably, because then we don't get the ticks as well there.
I just looked down at mine and I'm like damn near on empty. I hadn't even been paying attention.
It's goes really fast, like really fast.
Luckily, there's a apex push right here in front of me. So. Need to regain my stamina anyways, so I can eat.
Oh, there was someone flying around with the flyer, huh?
That's one of those things, like I say, I'll play it once just to say I've done it, and it would be nice, actually, when learning a new map as well, because it'll make it, you know, you can kind of get a lay of the land easier.
Depends. I kind of have the feeling that Dondi isn't gonna go the Beast of Bermuda route and is actually gonna make it so you need to land and stuff like that. Perhaps, you know, even that you can't fly until a certain stage, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's accuracy. If you just make the young ones not able to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're known for soaring, so I'm hoping that there's going to be some sort of flight dynamics.
Yeah.
constantly. You lay for 10 minutes and you need water and food, pretty much.
Well, it's definitely worth it with these guys to lay down and get your stamina back.
Yeah, because it goes super fast.
Yep. And it's not that fast while walking. So. Well, I mean, it's okay. It's just not, you know, the setting is so good.
Mm-hmm. Little bit to go. Oh, someone got invited as a GUV by the other person, so that's one more already. Epic. The more Diablos, the better. That little squeak though from the small ones.
Yeah. Even these heavy footsteps sound so quiet compared to playing Giga for the last couple days.
Oh, imagine if we had done Trike, we would have been deaf by now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, their footsteps are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like a constant double Rex, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And then if we're walking next to each other,
Holy shit.
Oh my god, he's tiny.
Yep. I know. Super tiny.
No, blimey. I've forgotten how small they are.
boy, that hunger just sneaks up on you, doesn't it? Hey, Dave.
Oh yeah, yes it does. Hi Dave.
Dave, if you haven't spawned as Diablo and you want to be one, I have like 4 eggs, so you get a faster growth.
Oh, was that Utah? Did I hear Utah?
No, I think. It will make your growth faster, you know, if you wanna. Wanna take one?
Not sure about that, not gonna lie.
Why not?
Feeling Diablo right now.
Okay.
You could do any herbivore you want, other than trike. can play Giga.
I can move around all I want now because I have all the freaking eggs. There we go. I'm gonna go down to the water and to the food. Stay on top of that. Sorry, YouTube friend, I don't know Russian, so I couldn't answer what you're saying.
Oh, there's an. What's that? Is that an aloe up there?
Where?
No. What is that up there? You see it, Duck?
Where am I looking?
That's an aloe. Up the hill. Under the tree.
Yeah. With how many we are? Yeah, run to the forest. I mean, we don't really have to too much, but I would just do it for now until we're full grown. Luckily, Us1 Diablo is pretty 50-50. And our turn is pretty... Luckily with Aloe, our, you know, it's pretty 50-50. So...
Yeah, well, and there's a couple of you, so...
Yeah, for sure, if he goes for us, he's dead.
Yep.
So what attach do we have? Is it just left click?
Yeah, but look how fast the attack is.
Is that the only one we have? Is it? We don't have like a stomp or anything.
No.
No.
But we do a lot of bleed.
And we turn on a dime and are kind of faster than, you know, you would think.
Yeah, our turn radius is insane. And we move really well too. I mean, it's not the fastest dinosaur in the game, but it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That big stamina tank is what really makes it shine.
And then in essence, you know, if we mostly just play defensive, there's not really that much that can screw with us except for the two big ones.
Yeah. Suko.
Perhaps Suko, yeah. But I do think that, you know, if we hit Suko a couple times, that's not really gonna be nice for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Dark Scion wants to look for the alley by the...
Yeah, we're just basically a smaller, less tanky trike, pretty much. A little faster. Well, a lot faster. But
I mean, see the Z turn.
yeah.
Yo, Senachi. Long time no see.
But even the non-Z turn is super fast.
How are you doing, friend? I mean, more, you know, if someone comes over and they try to circle you, if you hold your Z, it's almost impossible to get on us. So that's gonna be,
Z.
yeah, Z,
Oh,
Z, or whatever you wanna say. But if we do that and we just keep turning around, it's amazing. Been taking a huge break from the owl relay. Yeah, same. Been back recently, you know, a little bit more because, you know, the game's at a good spot and recode is soon. So getting a little bit more into it again. Also awesome that you're good, man. If you want to join, by the way, I have X, so it will be an easier growth. It's up to you. Just trying to get a little bit of a Diablo group going, and just gonna have some fun. Just gonna chill out and waiting for the recode and fresh gameplay. Yeah, that's a fair look on things. Don't think we have to wait too much longer. By the sound of everything, which is awesome, because more content. gonna be nice to have, you know, several new things to play. Recode is meant to drop at the end of this month, I believe. He said for QA, so not for us. Valentine's Day is when he said, you know, around that time. I'm just gonna expect, you know, later anyway. And to be honest, if there's still things to be done, I hope he delays it. Should I buy a PC over a new Xbox? I mean, you know, okay, so I would say 100%, but it just depends on what kind of gamer you are, you know.
When you're used to playing Carnivore and you hear an Ava call out and your ears perk up.
Yeah.
So possibly late February. Well, it's just a guess, you know. The only thing he said, like around Valentine's Day, that's the 14th of February. I'm just gonna expect later because, you know.
Well, we grow really quickly, don't we? 18.5.
As for the PC,
Yeah,
I would do a PC anyway. If you have an Xbox for the games that is on, that's all. Also, you know, that's fine. But if you look what's on Xbox, you can play all the freaking games on PC. So there's no point in having an Xbox. Your PC will be better. It doesn't need to break the bank. You know, a misconception about PCs that you need the newest of the newest. But even if you get less generation stuff, you play everything on the highest settings. So
Go underneath the big pipe. So, getting closer.
And of course, you know, if you want to play games like Diablo after the recode, it's, yeah. That's the only thing. I wouldn't know how to build one. Okay, so imagine we're building a PC, right? I'm always exaggerating this a little bit, but in essence it's true. Imagine Legos. And a PC is basically Legos for grown-up. There's 20,000 tutorials on how to put them together, and it's literally click them into place, tie a couple of screws down, put a couple of things in, which is all mostly explained. It's easy, it's labeled and stuff like that. The hardest part is probably doing BIOS things, but then again, like I said, there's 1,000 tutorials on how to do it. And it saves you insane amounts of money. Alternatively, because it depends on what your budget would be. So if you would say less than 1,000 or less than 800, hell, less than 700, you can probably get something that is, you know, second hand and just upgrade that. Yeah, honestly, if you buy the right things, it can be plug and play. Yeah, exactly. There's, you know, a couple of little things that you need to look out, like, you know, for CPU, you need to have the right sockets type of the motherboard. You know, it's a couple of small things. Probably 500 to 600. Okay. Well, depending on if you want to, you know, just have a game PC that lasts you 5-7 years and you upgrade it over time, you could just look for a second-hand one. Like I've said this to other people's. The new Xbox is gonna cost like 400, 500 anyways. Yeah, exactly. It depends obviously on where you are, but over here, where I am, there's some site where people just, you know,
Right about out of the canyon.
put out their old systems that they wanna lose. Like recently, I for a friend got a cheaper PC, so they could play things again. You know.
So where are you, Ala?
You're Giga, right? No, we're all at the south, pretty much.
Up by that waterfall area where all the plants are at.
Pretty much where we used to grow our tripes.
Yeah. Easiest to grow. I mean, that Aloe came over, never got down here.
So if I where we go the big spackers, the Cardinal and the Rexes, I go south and should be there.
That's more southeast.
You know that big waterfall that you have to walk up the, like, kind of precarious, go around the little rock and stuff area?
Yeah, just where it is from. Yeah.
Southeast, pretty
Where?
much. So buying a 600 pre-built PC wouldn't be as good as building your own. Okay, so here it depends, because if you get a new pre-built one, and that's where I'm going to make the distinction, if you get a new pre-built one, you're gonna buy it for premium, just because it's already, you know, pre-made for whatever company did that. Doesn't matter what brand you choose, basically. If you get a second hand, like I said, you know, for example, a PC that's only a year old or something like that, with less generation stuff in it, then you probably have cheaper things and better things for the same price as you're going for. Now, if you build it yourself, you're still gonna save money. And it just depends then, you know, where you're gonna get it from. Mostly with that kind of stuff, it's just find a good place that sells things for a fair price instead of for a premium.
Swimming across the first river.
But like I said, and this is without exaggeration, you know, I got a pre-made system that was second hand for 250, only 250, right? And that had a 970 graphics card. Maybe it says nothing to you what I say here, you know, but whatever. And then an 8-core AMD processor of last generation. I forgot which one it is. The FX something.
Just heard Diablo.
And it had an SSD in it, 2 hard drives, water cooler, It was only 250. That thing, and I tested it myself, ran the owl epic. So.
Oh, hello. I see a Kano.
A Carno!
Doc, to your left. Behind you.
Oh shit, he goes towards the baby.
Literally ran right past Jurassic.
Yeah, probably because he's looking here, you know? Is Amazon a good site for looking at PCs? Parts, yes. Pre-made, not sure.
Behind you, Doc. To your
The only thing that we have over here now, obviously, is oh, he jumped down on it.
I reckon that single alley we saw earlier might have been Grim, because he's streaming on US1 as well.
Hmm,
He always seemed to play solo.
could be. And now there's only us three again.
Oh, did you die?
No, wanted to die. And the other one's just logged off, it seems. So.
Well, I should be to you guys pretty soon now.
Yep. And then when we're all grown, we should just move off and do whatever.
I'm just climbing the mountain up to you now.
Okay, well. Seems like soon enough we can then just Whenever rent is fully grown, which is still gonna take a little bit, because I'm still growing as well.
Yeah, I'm in dot 8 too.
Yeah, so I think we just stay here until we're like, you know, all close to, or we don't stay here.
Oh shit! I heard that. That was a Giga.
Yeah, I heard that too. Time to get out of here.
Well, if he doesn't see you, he's probably not gonna stay in the area.
Kano just made a run for me.
Oh, come here.
Yeah, I see the gig.
Just get away, get in the forest. We need to make sure that he doesn't see us. Quickly making sure. Okay, destroyed. So I can make another nest somewhere else if I want to.
Well, I'm gonna hold here then. I'm not gonna continue up towards you guys till we see if they're gonna leave and we stay there or move somewhere else. Now I'm just gonna sit here and get my stamina back. So that way, if I see that gig, I've got a chance to get away.
Oh my god. Freaking rocks.
I know.
Holy shit, this is like on the level with Carno. Like literally.
I think that with these things, I mean, not now, obviously, because we're still growing. But I think you could have a chance if we had 3 or 4 of us with adult Diablos against Giga.
Debatable.
Rex be harder. I mean, it's going to be one of those where you're just going to have to take time and try to bleed stack it by running around in circles. We turn so much better.
Yeah.
But it would be one of those like what we were doing where against the Rexes you run in and do like 1 or 2 headbutts and then you got to get out of there and get away.
The difference is that
they're going to be turning.
that we can't run away from it because we don't have ambush.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. I mean, it's
Let's go back.
probably not going to be easy, but it could, I think, be doable.
Look out for breaking legs.
Because I think if you could just rely on your turn radius. Just had a lag spike.
Stay around the tree line.
Sure, get some stamina.
Yeah, just come over here towards this tree somewhere and just lay down because it's literally 15 seconds for us. A little bit more perhaps, you know, but it's not long.
Oh, I just ran into your Carno.
Well, I was hoping that the Giga would have seen the Kano and would have got distracted.
Well, he probably did because
Yeah.
he was calling out.
Oh shit, he's... Oh, I see him.
Can you get away?
tough because that Carno's fucking with me too. I don't have much stamina, so this could be it. Yeah, Giga's coming.
Are you down or are you on top somewhere?
I'm up top. Giga's right behind me. And I am almost 0 stam.
Yeah.
Oh, that cliff, that's gonna fuck us up.
I'm dead. I'm dead. There was nothing I could do there.
The Giga.
Because I couldn't, well yeah, it was the Giga that got me, but it's like the Carno was working with him. So, because the Carno was just staying with me, so I couldn't ever lose him. And then the Carno would just back away and the Giga would come straight at me.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they're mixed packing. I mean, I can't prove it, but...
No.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. Also, that Giga came over once the Carno was here.
Well, if you relocate, put a nest down and I'll... What are you playing as, Dave?
Try it.
Oh, you're Dryo. Actually, I may. I may mix pack a little bit here. Kind of feeling like giving it a go with a Maya. Yeah. Oh. Gave me that spawn.
Did you get any hits on the Giga at all?
Yeah, I got 2 or 3 on him. If I would have had stamina, honestly, I could have stayed behind him and just beat the shit out of him. If he'd have not caught me at 0 stamina, because even when he alt turns, as long as you pay attention to the direction he alt turns, you can still turn faster than he can in alt turn.
What was it, like 2 free hits?
He hit me twice
Okay.
to kill me, and I was only at like 0.8-ish. So, now granted, the second bite did kill me dead, but I was able to take a hit and keep, you know, moving. But had I been A, full grown, and B, had stamina, you know, it would have been a tough fight. I'm not saying it would be easy, but I would say it's doable. if it's a life or death situation, like that was, it could be doable.
I mean, it would be epic if you kill one, obviously.
Yeah, because until my stamina ran out, I was having no issues at all staying right on his ass. And then my stamina ran out very quickly. And if they're not in ambush, we're about the same speed moving forward and run as they are. A little bit faster, it seemed, maybe. So if you're full grown, you're probably a good bit faster.
I think this is far enough back. We just, I think we should wait for a little bit over here. Then just return. Because I don't see a reason why they would stay there.
Yeah, I need water.
Oh, are you really close to needing it?
Probably need to go down and get some water.
If I go up the waterfalls, I'm gonna get you. I'll get to you.
Then you'd probably get to the Giga.
It's okay, I'm a trial. I'm gonna kill it.
As far as getting to you guys, I couldn't have gotten a much better spawn. I'm way up, or I guess way down south in that river system.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's maybe take the chance and move back then, cause like if we want to go down, we can also go down. We just need to follow it a little bit back then. I was more thinking of waiting here, but if your water is gonna be a problem, then obviously we have no choice but to go down.
My juvenile's got good stamina as well.
Yeah, they're really fast.
Yeah, he's pretty decently fast already, and then only a few minutes old.
Well, it's mostly a run dinosaur, you know.
Yeah. I think it would be interesting if they as well made Maya able to break legs. I think that's interesting. And I definitely think that Packy should be able to break legs.
Yeah.
On like its weight class and below, and maybe a very small percent chance on larger weight class, but
So super dark now.
Packy, and then eventually on down the line, if they put in Kylosaurus, and it should be able to break legs too, and Stego, I think, as well as bleed. Just because of the sheer blunt force trauma. used to be it breaks every time sort of a deal, but I always kind of liked playing Shantu. I guess that's why Maya's got appealed to me. I think the Hadrosaurs are cool.
What's the Shantu, a TSL model?
Yeah.
What was it? Okay, that's
I actually almost picked Parasaur, but I didn't want something that's got that longer growth cycle. And Maya is the one other dinosaur that I've never grown to full grown since playing Progression.
Wanna just look over the hill and see if they're still there first, back before we go down?
Yep. Yep.
Worst case scenario, we gotta fight. I'm full grown, so that's one thing.
Nice. 0.89.5.
I mean, I don't see them at first glance, at least.
Light tick there.
Worst case scenario, we just, you know, have to fight, unfortunately. But I would find it weird if they're still here.
I'm just going to run down towards the mouth of the waterfall. It's just the closest part for us, and I'm just going to grab some water and run back up.
Are you streaming, Doc?
Yeah.
Could be why they're there.
I mean, yeah, could be.
I mean, it's not like unlikely, but it could be.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they tend to keep moving towards wherever it is you're going.
At the moment, I don't see them, don't hear them, so I think they moved on, but you never know.
Yeah, as soon as we ran into the woods, we didn't see them again.
And haven't heard them as well, so.
No, back to full water now. I was down to about 5%.
Dave, weren't you here as well? Somewhere?
Yeah, okay.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it's like the. This is like the perfect dinosaur for Dave.
And you mean?
Dryo.
Oh yeah, I love Dryo.
Because, you know, if you can just dig your. I mean, obviously you don't progress if you're in it, but if once you're grown, you can just dig a burrow and go AFK.
Are you on top of the waterfall though? We're there, like literally on the top.
Oh, I still don't know where it is.
Oh, okay.
Basically in the southeast corner of the map.
I'm running that way.
We can add them to a group, can't we?
No.
No. We can play together, but we can't cross group.
Oh, what?
It used to be a thing, but not anymore.
Okay, I thought I saw the name of the power store when we used groups earlier.
No. The Parasaur was just going with us, pretty much.
No, it used to be a thing, but not anymore. Used to be all herbivores group.
It used to be as well that we could cross Carney group because of shenanigans. So, yeah.
The one thing I do like about the Mayas is I like their color palette when you're making them. They've got a lot of colors. A lot of, you know, greens and browns and stuff that I like.
If you remember the rock where we always used to go to as Utah, I think we gonna move over there. We can meet over there. That's easier to find, perhaps.
I think I found the Giga. Was it the brown one?
I think so. It was pretty dark when I was fighting him, so I couldn't really make out the colors.
What I'm more interested in is if that Carno is in your, you know, close to you.
I didn't see it yet.
Is he like down at the river or something, the Giga?
Yeah, it's coming down, yeah. I'm at the place where we grew the trikes though.
Ah. I see.
I want to be able to make that noise.
What's up, the Kane? I see you using that do it emote. Love that emote so much.
Should I still keep heading southeast?
You remember the rock where we used to go as the Utahs, right? kind of at the beginning where it almost goes to the canyon that goes to the middle?
No. Sorry.
Uh,
Totally lost.
right. But where are you then? Are you at that Amazon River, the big river? The really wide one?
I'm where, no, where we blew the track, you know, the,
Are you on top? Like literally on top of the mountain?
no, I'm in front of the waterfall where we hide the tracks.
Oh, so you are on top. You are at that river.
Yeah,
And that's where the Giga is.
yes.
Okay.
So we are west of you. If you go back to where you could go down the river, you know, where it goes to that waterfall. So if you follow the river just basically away from there, and then when it becomes to the big cliff where the waterfall is, if you wouldn't go down but just go left and follow the ridge, you get to us.
But not that far actually.
No, especially for Dryo.
About a minute run, 2-minute run.
Yeah.
The life of a herbivore. Looks down, sees, oh, needs food pretty badly. Scents. 45 bushes within scent range.
Yeah, now he talks.
Yeah, now we hear it.
He's not that far from us as well.
Oh. There's a small carnivore somewhere. That's a small serrata. Ew.
That's a bad idea actually. Oh, but you're gonna hike now.
Yeah. Just waiting for Dave to catch up. It's just a
I'm
little...
not tomato, I'm not gonna catch up.
What?
Uh, just being stupid.
Oh, are you... are you going after the
Sad
Giga?
Or Hungarian humor there. God.
Well, we will be west, down at the river then. Because I'd rather not run into that Giga.
Oh, it's scout.
Yeah, I mean, that's still not confirmed, but it almost seems like it, you know? That was a bit too perfect 2 times in a row, you know?
Well, I'm probably, if you guys are moving west down the river, I'll probably run into you pretty quick here then.
We're gonna be at that Utah rock, you know?
I'm at the big waterfall.
Oh, so just go left?
Left.
Yeah, and then just follow the ridge line and we'll be waiting there for you. At a certain point you get like a really unfinished ridge. And if you just go down over there, that's where we gone down.
Ooh, there is a rip here.
That's probably Rent.
It's probably my Diablo.
Because obviously he can't eat all the gore, so I'm not sure if he can eat the Diablo gore. You following it?
Yeah.
Keep looking down, because at a certain point you can kind of take a passageway down and we will be standing there, pretty much. It's not that far.
Ah, perfect.
Indeed.
traveling through an area that is kind of devoid of water right now.
You see us yet, Dave?
No, are you on the ramp already?
Yeah, we're on the ramp a little bit down.
I'm just turning on the ramp right now.
You gone left, right?
No, I turned right. I mean, yeah, from the waterfall I went left.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
I'm on the first ramp right now, downwards.
You should be able to see us then, so... just go down. We'll just meet at that Utah Rock, you know, so if you just keep following the river there, to the left, you'll see us eventually. Then we kind of meet in the middle with Rent, I guess. Holy shit, I broke my leg on nothing. And you as well. Holy shit, how the fuck? We didn't even fall.
Doing the GJ. Doing the GJ.
Wait, you should see it. We didn't even fall. I didn't fall, at least. And I'm pretty sure Pegasus didn't. And now the Gigan comes.
Yeah, kind of leapt a little bit, but
But I didn't see you, like, fall off or anything. Like, if we fell, it wasn't far.
15 damage. Jeez.
God. Oh well. Of course. Yeah, the little rocks are not good for Diablo. That's what you see here. Second time that I broke my leg on basically nothing. Well, I'm now at 9 damage, so we do heal it pretty fast. It's good, at least. So we drop 4 every minute. So we're gonna have one left, the troll one.
So I go up on the river, right?
Pretty much keep going left, yeah. Then eventually you get to that rock where we always used to hang out with the Utahs. And I think that that's just where we're gonna meet. And then we'll see where we go. Now you can be the scout and Rent can be the runner. Let's see,
Yeah, they can run down.
how many new dinosaurs will be in the recode? 14. And they're all confirmed.
Forced to turn and fight.
They're somewhere,
I'm gonna pack the shit out of everything. Pack.
you should just squeak at them, you know? That's what you wanna do. You squeak at them, then we know where they are.
You make them laugh by squeaking at them. They get confused.
And then you try to make them spend their stamina. Because you're fast.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Exactly. Okay, one left. Yeah, one left. That will mean that mine's healed now as well. There we go. And then we walk 2 meters and it's again. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, you would almost think so with all those little things. I'm just saying, if that Giga is now behind us, I call bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't think he will be, but you never know.
They're gonna call a bullshit and an admin.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna back you to death by you trying to reconnect. Ha ha ha.
Eat from this bush up top.
Yep, eat it. The only bad thing I haven't, in this area, played too much herbivore, so I don't know where the bushes are. But we'll see them.
Oh no, there is water in my hole.
Should probably get that looked at.
We're basically on top, the top waterfall where the cave entrance is right now. The cave that's never gonna open up. So sad.
Okay, you're at that spire, that, like, the waterhead or whatever. The source.
No, it's not the source, the one that goes to the Utah Rock. That one.
Oh, I was thinking that, like, rock that's at the very top of the river. Wherever the river, like, comes out of that. Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's literally that that waterfall that's just on top of where we used to hang out with the Utahs. We're almost at the South River, pretty much. We just have to walk down from here. Oh, hello. That's you. Now the question is, where is the Giga? You saw him up there. It's less where he called out. Main thing though is that we can still meet him kinda if he gone down at the waterfall and then moves to the left. What's your growth at, Pegasus?
96.1.
Not too long to go then.
0.96.1. Double decimals in there. Sort of advanced mathematics not yet known by man.
Yeah, quantum physics and all that shit.
Oh, good, it stopped raining. Now I can actually smell a bush, because I haven't been able to find one.
Is that an Ava corpse there?
But, I mean, to be honest, probably.
Yeah, it is. Just to our right.
Yep. Poor Ava.
Where are you in?
I'm a little south of you guys up in the hills in that river system. I'm, like, right now I'm directly south of the land bridge, but, like, way in the south part of the map. But just kind of give you an idea. Making my way over towards you guys. Shouldn't take me too much longer to get there.
Yeah, we can move more towards you as well. Actually, not a bad idea. So we're like moving west, basically just from the, whatever it's called, the wash, the whatever. Our swim is pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this thing has a good swim as well. It's not torpedo-y, it's just, it moves pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
These have not quite as much stamina as the Diablo, but they seem a little faster, and then they regain it really fast when they sit down. Now, of course, all that could change once I grow, too. So what that looks like.
Okay, so bush there in the middle, you. Right.
Alright, I'm at that, right now I'm at that waterfall river that comes down with the rock we used to go on top of with our Utahs.
Oh, then you're close to us. Here, this is where we are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just off to my left.
We'll just wait here on top of the hill.
Just regaining stamina just a second before I run through all this open spot.
Yep. Oh shit, that alt-turn is slow.
Make another noise. Okay.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, see these things swim pretty good too.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this one.
Yep.
Already got killed swim. And if you come to do torpedo, pretty much.
For a juvie, these things actually move pretty well.
Yeah. Is go to Ultra Rock because nobody has worked on it.
Yep, you can do that.
Relocating. Oh shit. That's somewhere over there. Somewhere. Everyone good on food, water?
Yeah, I'm drinking right now, and then I'll need to find a bush.
There.
Oh, there's one over here, yeah. And there's several over there on the left. I'm gonna take one as well.
All these berries. So good. I think I'll just have a light salad as usual.
Kieran T is in Grim's chat.
Oh.
But his name is Kieran Tizagy, like Kieran T and ISAG with a capital G. might not be, but the way he's talking sounds like it.
Kind of cool having a little bit of a mixed herd.
Yeah.
It's not like when I grow I'm gonna be some sort of pushover. Actually, one of the tougher dinos in this weight class. Just can't cause any bleed, but our speed is so good. Like, I'm almost as fast as you guys are sprinting now, and I'm still a juvie. And I'm only like a half-grown juvie, for that matter.
You're thick.
I will be thick. With a capital T and 5 C's.
Every time I see Dave run past, I keep thinking he's a bloody Utah.
You can scout now ahead at that little motor deck hill lake. You never know, might be a wreck that's digging around.
So we ran all that time and I still have half my stamina. That's pretty good for a juvie.
Oh, there is a big rift here.
Yeah, that's gonna come again. Never know. Weird. It is what scouting would look.
Well, that's one thing they're good at. You're practically uncatchable.
Yeah, it's like only an ambush from a couple of them that
Yeah.
kinda catch you, but such a short moment.
Really, about the only thing is like a Utah that catches you caught off guard while it's an ambush.
Yeah. And maybe Carnal, but Carnal you outturn like 20 to 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the big ribs. I can't eat it for some reason. Oh yeah. But I can drink some of this murky water. Oh yeah.
Omnivores are going to be fun. You can go and plant.
Yeah, to the water source where I've peed harder than it before, but it creates all this river. best drink ever though was still the Therizinosaurus.
Yeah, we're drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, that one is so good.
Of course, if we get a Therizinosaurus again, it'll have a different everything. So I mean, I don't do that anymore. So. And that's a big if. On the roadmap, it sounded like it's a not now. Ah, yes, here we are. No. The immersion break. The little pipe that has nowhere near enough water coming out of it to feed this river.
Did I hear an hello? Baby hello?
I did not, but with the sound.
I hear something.
Cool, and that's a big hello.
Cool. Did you kill it?
No, I'm down, man. I'm down. We're both. Well, I'm a dog, you're an ear dog, you know?
Bullet going now.
Oh, okay, we're two adults,
Oh, yeah.
and we're gonna win. Pretty sure.
I'll just watch, and Dave can squeak at him.
And pack. The knockback jump so bad.
Back the little one.
Well, if there's a little one, I may go after that.
Yeah, with the lag spike as well.
You guys playing for a bit?
I don't know for how long, but yeah.
Yeah, I gotta finish that. My other headset mic broke, so now I'm using one of my backups.
You ready, Peg?
Also,
Yo,
Yeah,
Timo.
just get closer to you first.
you still legs? Or am I too
We're
Yeah, they had to kill the nest because of the Giga. They're adult
Oh, yeah.
Diablos. Dave's a Dryo. I'm a Maya.
Oh, I'm a Dryo. I could just run up to you guys, find you guys that way. To be fair, I would rather play an adult than try and grow a juvie because I am exhausted. Because I got my forklift license on Friday.
I see.
Okay, so US1.
Yes, I see him as well.
Yeah, try and get the server here. Did that seriously work?
Oh, a herbivore, so a little bit of provoking, you know?
I heard the squeak.
That's gonna be fun.
That's where we were.
Dang it!
It's two adults.
We're down.
Okay, come down. Just be defensive. That's what we're trying to do.
We're over near Old Utah Rock.
If you get hit
Yeah, I got hit twice as well.
One is on me.
You guys alright?
Yeah, dropped from 11 down to 3.5.
My PC blue screen, that's why I pooped. Okay.
Top one is this way. Just standing still. Not even crouching. Oh. Oh, now he's crouching.
Oh, wow. My PC crashed so hard that it immediately uninstalled the aisle as well. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that was a thing.
What is that potato piece?
No, my PC's new. I only got it yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. I only got it last year.
Lol, the willow coming after me.
Did you hit one, Pegasus?
Yeah, I think so. Don't call out. I'll just.
There's another one coming from by me. He just logged in here, I think. I don't know how he didn't see me, but he's headed your way.
Right.
He's coming up behind you guys right now. He's down by the river, right behind you.
I see.
Maybe you guys should come down the hill and try to get into these, up against these walls so you cut them off.
Yeah, go down the ledge.
You need to go around a little bit.
Because then they can't run through you.
Can touch this.
I need to try to move away because I gotta find a bush to go.
I'm gonna get that heel pick. Yeah, Simo, how are you, buddy?
Okay, no, it just put up the aisle installed. Okay.
I'm fucking there, Juvis. Oh fuck, he got me. How?
What are you fighting?
Yeah.
Now,
How the fuck it... Oh. Shouldn't I be faster?
I mean, maybe in his ambush.
How long the fucking ambush is?
Not too long. So, I don't know.
probably like 5 to 7 seconds, something like that.
Should I go more troll?
Galley.
Mine was... Yeah.
You can, I mean, it's the beauty of herbivores, you can mix back anything other than trike. Well, and Dryo can even
How longer is the go
back
on?
on the trike. On galley? It's like 2 hours, it's not long.
Missy.
It's like an hour as a juvenile. Once you're a subadult, you're already good because you're fast.
Yeah, lots of sport.
They don't seem too
behind us. Behind.
Oh, wait, what?
Behind us?
Americano on the server? Not today.
That's right.
I have no idea where they are.
That might go.
Still
Yeah,
too
they're
far
busy.
to actually consider them.
Figured I'm just as good now to probably stay near you guys since I've grown.
Guys, I'm confused. Which one am I in? Right.
Well, they're not interested.
They're bet on that. So right on your sits.
Oh shit, it's right there. I'm dead. Wow. Yeah, well, 2 shot.
Okay, I just jumped off a cliff into the ocean, and instead of dying, I broke my leg. That makes complete sense.
Are you still on it?
Yep.
Oh wow, what a shit place.
Maybe I'll go Kelly.
That's about half stamina. He's doubling back towards his friend, I guess.
Yeah, that was the one bad thing. I'm not used to not being grouped, and so I just saw that lump behind me and I thought it was one of you guys. But I didn't even...
Do we still have all the Serratos on one server? Because we right
I just killed Staccato. Yeah, I have a Serato on a server.
Was it EU1 we were on?
No, I think EU1's my galley.
He's right in front of you, Doc. Come down the hill. Come down the hill. He's right in front of you.
How am I not killing him?
You're in him.
Wow, no.
There's another one here. Like,
Yep, yep. That's his friend.
Drowning myself. I refuse to be out past the port.
I spawned at just a small port. I don't know how you call it.
Is one of galley?
Yeah.
I have no bonus to step out break enough.
Yep.
Oh, you're just over
One
there.
just to go left.
Over the
Just to your right, sorry.
I mean, I don't mind carrying on here. It's fine.
This may be more fun to switch to something where we all have adults. You guys
Yeah,
can be
but I don't
for-
think Ren has an adult on an adult Serato, or you have an adult Serato. Unless you played Serato
You do.
since I last
Yeah. Yeah. I just... I don't know how full those servers are, and if it's one of the ones that's full, it'll take forever for all an hour. It could, if just to get all of us online onto if it's a full server.
That wasn't a very good idea, was it? Alo's dead. He's gonna die. He's bleeding profusely.
Well, unless he stays down.
Dead.
He's dead. Good.
Just run away now.
I'm bleeding. I've got 10 bleed at the moment.
It's like it sends me from one extreme side of the map to the other. Now I'm next to the structure that's on the beach in the bay.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for you then.
One of the yellows is called Soup Time. You just mentioned about killing the dryer.
I don't know if I can make that swim as a juvie galley. Yes.
So I've gone from 10 bleed to 3.75.
Holy shit, that's
I'm gonna try and find
one
water
insane
in the
fucking regen, man.
Yeah.
once I hit on south, then I can make that. And there is a carnivore near me because there's been 2 AI spawning out recently, and I know that if one spawned on me, the second one certainly hasn't. That's not fun.
Wonder where the second one is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, what's that over there? That's a Carno. No, my bleed's gone. Yeah, Carno. Hold on, I want to kill this Carno.
You catch it.
Oh, no, maybe not. There's 2 Carnos, 2 adult Carnos.
That's a fucking giga here.
Yeah, that's that Carno Giga group. I guarantee you. About 90% certain they're mixed packet.
No, actually the Carno is trying to bite the giga.
So there's a giga here.
Good.
How big is
Right.
the giga?
Yeah, there's 2 Carnos and a Carno GB here.
No, we're out on the beach dock by
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's actually trying to fuck off the giga. I don't know, this giga looks small. Oh no.
No, he's a big giga. Cause that Carno's full grown. The Carno was right beside me. I thought he was gonna eat me on the beach, but he didn't.
You see me?
No.
Kind of wide. I'm right next to them.
No, I'm still a bit west of them.
I go finally in water. I'll start catch you guys when I hit sub, because I don't think we can get across that bridge with the juvie.
Oh fuck me, I wanna watch this but I need to.
Ali behind you, Doc.
One time I mistake
Little
text
Carno that's one into my horn. One into that.
Carno kinda didn't realise there's another here.
Oh. Giga got him, I think.
Carno?
Ouch.
Yeah.
What the we got him?
No, we're in a different place. Yeah, he's eating the Carno down the beach now. The Carno was actually trying to fight him, so. So either it was somebody ready to be done with their Carno, or he was absolutely starving to death. It's unfortunate because there's like a walking over a great big body right here.
How far away is this though?
I'm about to get Gary friends.
That's a galley Fred.
Okay, should we, for fun, just go over to that side of
Yep. Try and find a bush
Well.
on the way.
I'll meet you all there then, because I'm basically running down the beach on the bay, so.
Okay. What did you roll at?
I am a trombone.
Drag.
Nope. Think bigger.
What's bigger than a tree?
The sound.
Oh, para. Sorry, I got there.
One booth over there, back.
Yeah,
Usually one. Well, it destroyed that ammo pretty easily. That's kind of scary.
I was hoping to get both of them because the second one came to sit down next to him.
Mm-hmm.
How much bleed do we do? Per hit.
A lot. I don't know
And
exactly
if you
what
do
it is,
more bleed,
but it's
then
a
you do
lot.
damage, and drag does more damage than it does bleed.
GV Rex. Again, just screaming its head off like GV Rexes do.
The next
Get stamina or
I still want to do that. I think it'll be funny.
what cat?
So we decided we're gonna do a challenge. We're all gonna spawn in as GV Rexes and just take off running from wherever we are, and just one call and forward call and everything, just non-stop, and see who lives the longest, and that person's the winner. And if you find an adult Rex that wants to take you in or whatever, you have to continue trying to kill the adult Rex.
What?
Yeah. Whoever's the last one alive is the winner.
There was moments back in the day where you actually Rex could destroy adult Rexes.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's still possible. It's gonna take you a year probably. But
Yeah. I don't think you could make them bleed.
no,
So
it's only damage and it's only so little damage. make it so it's the same as what it was with Galley back in the day when you kicked it. It's just gonna heal faster than you do damage.
Yeah, the only caveat was we said that like if you were hunting because you needed food, you didn't have to keep calling out. But if you're just like running along, trying to move from one spot to another or whatever, you got to keep calling out. Even if you see like an aloe out there, you got to just keep screaming.
Speaking of aloes, yeah, Jimmy Lake's got aloes near it. I'm freaking booking it. Fuck it. I'm out. I'm out.
We're almost there, Pat. As soon as you have the stamina, we can probably make it there with our stamina tank.
Yeah, just getting it a little bit more.
Ah, but I should stay to the water. Yeah, at least
Alright,
let's get some stuff
cool.
and then I'm gonna get out of here.
You said there was a giga on the beach earlier?
Yeah, it's near Triplets though.
Okay.
Seemed like he ate that carno and then walked to Triplets. Now that being said, that doesn't mean he's gonna not get there, see nothing, and then come to murder, death, kill penalty.
That old kick up.
If he does come over, it's fun to fight, maybe. We're probably both gonna die, but...
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. There's a pair of battle giggles here. I'm out. How did they not see me?
Or they just don't care for you because
One almost stood on me. I was hiding behind tiny ass rock.
listen to what I said. Or they
You're
don't
still
care
very
for
small.
you because you're small.
Again, I'm out. I don't stay with this bloody giggers who will probably kill me as soon as they hit stuff.
If one of you just made noise, I think I hear you.
Yeah, no, stop. There's food at the sale.
Guys, do you have food?
Seriously, you're a herbivore and you can't find food?
Yes.
Wow. Wow, Dave. Just wow.
I think my coloring might have helped there because I'm mostly dark. Mostly.
And the fact that you're little. I mean, if it's not an easy,
White.
yeah, but if it's not an easy catch for a giga like that, it's not worth it. They're gonna spend more food trying to catch you than they will get from you.
The galley only gives the sub giga like one mouthful. I mean, not the galley, adult dryer.
I mean, frankly, I wouldn't. If I was playing a giga, I wouldn't go after you unless you basically jumped in my mouth.
Why always
Realistic.
when we're expecting things here or want things over here, that's not.
Because you wanted that.
Well, the good thing is with herbivore though is there's nothing really, unless there's just not any plants. There's nothing from keeping you from kind of hanging out in a busier area. Generally, just wait.
Push
Oh, that's
here.
Serrano. Giga Serrano. Like a half Giga Serrano, that's big. And he's going to be Look at that, buddy.
there? I have no stamina.
Yeah, I need to start looking for bush. Oh look, there's a bush right over here.
Usually if you just sniff, it's all around. I see it on the hill, I see it down here,
Yeah.
I see it on the hill to my left, to my right, to my everywhere.
I see 0.
That's really weird because I just sent an I feel like
Okay.
5 bush to sleep. Oh, he
And
might
I
have a
also
bug
don't
I
have
once
water,
had.
so yeah.
He might have a bug I had once where I could send water but I couldn't send food.
That could be a thing.
Oh, here.
Hello. That might be Grim. Kind of like similar sort of colour. No, it's not.
Oh, I see a bush. Yes.
You need to find another source of water. I need water.
Oh my god, that water is too fucking far. Oh no, never mind.
Hello, coming back. Using crouch.
At least I know where I am, so I know which direction to go.
You coming in?
Fuck!
Dave's dead.
Fucking 50 meter!
Uninstalling native Steam review.
Oh, you don't. Ah, right by his tail.
So they're only slightly faster.
Ever so slightly, yeah. And I think they just got a little bit more stamina as well.
See if he comes back if he just walks back. And we're gonna catch him if he walks back.
Sat down then. Too far away, you don't take your advantage of that. He's obviously low on stamina, I guess, if he's doing that.
Yeah, probably. We need to genocide if we lay down.
He didn't know when to give up, was he? Coming back. Yeah, Gally.
Might be hungry.
Yeah.
I know I've been there before where I've had to be like, I just have to fight whatever it is.
Well, we did that last, we did that yesterday, didn't we?
Direct.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
crouch.
I may join you in dying if I cannot find water there.
Oh, there's a great big bush here. Cool.
Where are you guys at exactly?
I'm a trip, I think. I think I'm near where you guys died of the aloes with the Diablos at that lake near the building.
No, get up. Well, you just made a mistake. Yeah, you've made a mistake. Oh, you saw me coming up the top.
Still made a mistake. We wasted more stamina. So let's see who has the better stamina pool now.
Okay, run. Click on the chat to fire theme tune.
You started it, bro. So, you know, we're making it if it's possible. Because I'm at all stamina now.
Okay, I'm just above half.
I'm stopping at 25.
Gotcha.
Well, be stopped. He's not stopped. Damn it.
Okay, I'm going the other way.
There's another
Ah,
one.
it's another valley. Another valley. Yep, I saw it.
Get that all your stamina back.
Oh, there's a Suko over here.
2-on-2, huh? Okay then. Lay down. Just a second. You focus on the white one, I'm on the orange one.
Yep. Well, unless they cross paths like that, then obviously. Oh, I thought he got stuck. Is he stuck? He's stuck. He's stuck. Oh. Yep.
Got the second one.
Yep, I see it. Don't panic.
Oh, there's a Rex group over here. There's 3 big juvie Rexes over here at the murder death killed right by the sinkhole.
Oh, we're almost quite close then.
One is big enough that it's gonna probably be a sub-adult soon. Oh man, there's 2. There's like 5 juvie Rexes. And 2 of them are big.
Why are they running their way? Did they just get a hint that the T-Rexes are nearby?
I think there's also another Diablo over here.
Ah,
That-
yeah, I see the T-Rex.
Is that one of you that just made noise?
Yep.
Okay.
and I think Doc, you said there's about 4 or 5 of them.
Two are actually topical. Two of the
Yeah,
rest.
there's a big one. There's a big one walking down to the water now too.
Holy shit!
Not a.
Yeah, Giga?
No, 3 of them are the topical Brexit.
Well, they're taking the wide berth, they're going up the hill. There's a neighbour behind us. See, the aloes are just over there.
I'm here for water and I've ended up back at the beach.
I see you.
Hey,
No, them.
Oh, what's that down by the,
do you know where water is if you see me?
that Carno down there? Ah, he's been.
Just look out, there's an aloe car like where you are there somewhere.
Yeah, just up there by, near the rock.
There's also a Paki around. You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening now? There's so many herbivores here. Oh, the aloes, both of them.
Aloes. Yeah.
Yeah, the one up the hill.
Yeah.
I heard that. Oh, if it's gonna rain, please rain.
Wow. So this is my let you know I'm scared.
Who's that coming down? Is that a giant? Oh, is that Packy?
Little bit.
Look at it run.
And there's my cookie countdown. Oh wait, yes I know this is what I thought I was at. So keep going this way, I can find this hole. That or a sinkhole. And I kinda don't want to be a sinkhole with all the things that are there apparently. Whatever I can get water.
Until now, to be honest.
Yeah, well I'm at the point where I'm dead either way. I need to get water.
I don't know, we have a little galley next to us, we have a little factory airport, a really little one.
Ooh, that was my second tick of damage.
I'm a little parasaur.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just a lunchbox right now for anything.
You've got a pair of Carnos, like, leaving the area, by the way.
Well, we got a couple of aloes that are just looking at us.
best bet right now, if I can't
I
get
like
to the
that.
water in time, is that I grow and heal.
I like that little galley just swimming around in the river. Little tiny river.
Are they coming down? I think they might want the Ava.
Oh, the Ava is taken out. Let's move tiny bit towards the sinkhole. Let's see what they do. I'm curious.
It doesn't seem to be interested in the Ava.
That's good, you know, because then we get more effective going near the guy.
I can see the water with my sense. I'm almost there. I've been going the wrong way for like half this.
They actually ran away from the Ava. Go and get the Ava, you nuts.
Just over this hill, little galley. You can do it. I heard that. I'm almost there. Don't get out of me yet. You're almost there.
Damn, if Diablo's coming for me, I will divide Galley. You didn't see me? Wow. I was running with you for the last 1 minute too.
Ah, okay. Well, I was just looking at the
Wait,
other.
I get water first, or I'm dead. Come on, just over this hill.
Ah, what's that there, Connie?
Right there, you're almost there. Oh god, that's a cliff.
Yeah.
I made it. Any zombie stumps? I'm really hoping that's you guys.
Did he catch you?
No. Watch out, the aloes. They're Carno ran off.
Apparently, Dave.
Watch out for these aloes. Big Peg got some hits on him.
Behind you, back. You got one bleeding, I'm following him.
Roger. I've got 2 bleed.
I'm gonna hide right here.
5 bleeds, so I should be healed in the next 6.
Alright.
One of you is really calling? Or is that someone else?
They're fighting hollows.
Wait, did I play Alice in what? They're not calling.
No, that was Doc. That was Doc.
Okay. I need this book. And then I might make way. Maybe I should heal for this. That was a package. Kind of going to the tree for a bit, and I'm
Bleed's gone, but I'm hurt.
Yeah, just stay down.
Did the one that was bleeding, did he run off?
Yeah, he ran just to the side on the other one. Basically making sure.
That's funny, I was in a group by myself apparently. How does that even work?
You still alive, friend?
Yes. I'm just up the hill from you guys in a bush.
I need food too, so I'm circling after that.
Oh my god, can I get a health pick, please? Guess we got hell
That's a healthy.
Now it fucking rains. Now it fucking rains.
I can game myself for a good bit. Should we go somewhere and look out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should we just go up here?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Oh, I see. Connor over there.
I'm just gonna go right here. Cause I'm a juvie, it's hard for me to move far away. Yeah.
Chances are that I want to throw it away next time, you know?
Yeah.
Yay, I'm a sub.
It got interesting towards the end, so that was fun.
Yeah. It's too bad that most things didn't really try or tried a lot, at least. Alright, so people that were watching, thanks for watching. Gonna call it here for today. Perhaps be back tomorrow. I know for sure that when the recode hits, I'm gonna stream daily again. And it's fun.
Alright, I can log out
See you guys
now.
next time.
I'm out.